They're chanting for Ben.
Both of these gyms, man, both of these gyms have such a storied history and a storied history against each other. Hayastan MMA, one of the most established and long-running gyms. Combat Athletics, a newer gym, but plenty of experience competing against Hayastan when these guys were fighters under different banners. Shelton Sells in the corner for Combat Athletics, head coach over there for the MMA program. That was a big thudding kick from McCoy.
He hurt his foot, though.
He hit him with the sole. He hit him with the instep or whatever.
Yeah, he hit him with the top of his foot.
That could dislocate your foot.
It hurt him, and that's why he did the little dance. He was trying to convince himself that he was not in fact hurt. But that hurt. Sorry, Ben. Sorry for telling on you.
Ben's moving around well, so hopefully not injured.
No, he doesn't. You don't feel it as acutely in there, but
tomorrow, it will be a pain to put shoes on.
I'm sorry for telling on you, Ben McCoy, but I saw it. I can only do. I report what I see. You know. Good sharp right hand, just barely blocked. Ben McCoy looking to take his head off to the left. That's so what I was going to say.
Ray Estrada just went crazy up top.
He was taking his head off to the left, looking for that right hand, and was putting himself in danger of a head kick, and that's exactly what Estrada tried.
Nice read by Estrada. I felt like that one landed, but, you know, that headgear and the shin guard's doing a lot of favors for Mr. McCoy right now.
Good snappy jab from Ben McCoy. The single shots from McCoy, the single punches, they're doing pretty good. He does good, stiff, straight shots. But Estrada looks like he's trying to dial in the range. Good. That's a very, very technical kick.
When Estrada gets him at that range, at the end of his punches and kicks, he does land very well.
Estrada's ground kick is beautiful. Oh, and Estrada eats a kick to the groin and keeps on fighting, which I like. I prefer. He actually has the positional advantage.
Oh, you see how he immediately, like when the round ended, he was like, ugh.
Yeah, he took one straight up the middle.
That was cool.
So Estrada took a shot straight up the middle, left kick, vertical, right in the what do I say?
The nose of the lower body.
Hey, Jason, what am I allowed to call for the guy's balls on this broadcast? Right up the middle, and he had a positional advantage. He had the initiative, so he stayed with it and continued to fight rather than begging off, which is the correct play. Good job, Estrada there. Beautiful kick. Very technically sound kick.
That first head kick was lightning fast, snappy, comes straight off the ground, straight to the head, and right back down to the ground into his fighting stance. I mean,
and was, I believe, like you said, based on a read. Mm-hmm. We were smelling the opportunity for it. He chose that kick at that moment, right when it was obvious.
Well, it's very rarely that they land that cleanly and that quickly, and it's not something that was at least intentional,
right?
If not an outright read, yes. Shelton Sells in the corner there. He was the main event of our last show here at Fight For It against Josh Motzinger in a very, very good MMA fight. If you missed it, it's on YouTube now. Ben McCoy out for some blood here as he gets a little fanfare from the audience.
Nice, sharp defense from Estrada. Catching the punches, checking the kicks, and answering back with good, straight, technical, very clean technique from both sides.
Yeah, Ray's really snappy. He sends things out and he brings them back to his stance very, very efficiently, man.
Yeah, he uses every inch of his reach, both punches and kicks.
Yeah, it's almost like he has a little bit more trouble inside the range. He becomes a little bit inaccurate, I'll say. Nice little foot sweep there from McCoy, and that is a scoreable sweep tonight.
And this hybrid kickboxing rule set that we're using. You look at how clean and technical those punches are. Those make your coaches proud.
Yeah, that was a nice combo. Looked well rehearsed.
Ben McCoy looking to mix up the kicks and feint.
They trade kicks there.
Yeah, that hurt. He's been pumping that left leg and doing different things off of it each time to keep Estrada guessing. Nice roll to avoid that right hand, but then catches a left body kick. And a big deep breath. I believe there was a left body kick that took something out of McCoy before the stumble there.
Yeah, right underneath the elbow.
Oh, right hand finds McCoy.
Estrada's getting real comfortable now. Estrada's entering a flow state, it would seem.
Yeah, he looked very relaxed, doing everything correctly, working his feet side to side, keeping him hemmed up here against the cage.
He's tracking really well.
And finishing up these exchanges.
He's throwing a lot of calf kicks that Dale has not mentioned once.
Well, good straight right. Rocks McCoy's head back, but McCoy blinks away the cobweb.
Oh, he's fainting. Oh! Little cheeky uppercut there with the lead hand for Ray Estrada.
Yeah, he pumped those hands and got McCoy to duck his head down.
Good feints. Good feints on display from Estrada. It just looks like as the fight goes on, Ray Estrada's getting those debut jitters out. They're leaving him, and he's getting a little more comfortable.
He's not a debut.
Estrada? Yeah, he's 0-0.
There's no way.
Both these guys are 0-0.
There's no way.
Sir, both these guys are 0-0.
There's no way that these two men that I'm watching fight right now are debuts.
In my opinion, guys, if you're watching this fight after the fact, this is the highest praise you can get from a professional coach.
Yeah.
This is about
sandbagging. When they start accusing people of sandbagging, you know you're doing a good job.
Yeah. Or when you roll with somebody in jiu-jitsu and they go, so you lift weights, you wrestle in college or something like that?
You're like really strong, bro.
I'm like, wow, I did it. I finally got good enough at jiu-jitsu where people think I'm on steroids.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
The backhanded compliment.
Yeah, I was in Austin and I rolled with
or
this guy.
It's a four-handed insult, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Four-handed insult is definitely the way I would put it. They're not really trying to hide anything when they say it. It's just like an unspoken insult. All right, round 3 here, and what's been a very good fight. Ray Estrada, I feel like, has come online now, and he's starting to inch away from Ben McCoy as this fight goes on.
Yeah, I would argue he had a small lead, and it's becoming healthier and healthier.
But Ben's landing.
Yeah, but Ben could. Left hand wobbled
big right there. He got hit big time.
That slowed Ben McCoy's roll significantly.
And one thing I don't like is that Ben has a tendency to almost go past people, go through them, and that set up some of these big shots that Ray's landed.
He might. That might comes from being one of the smaller guys in the gym. You're going to have those tendencies of getting closer, but he's getting picked apart out here when he's on the end of the punches.
Oh man, Ray finds 2 more big shots there, right behind a leg kick, kick to the body.
Holding onto that leg like that takes a lot of energy.
A minute 10 feels like a long time in this fight now.
Yeah, McCoy's not found any success in these striking exchanges.
McCoy's fast and he's explosive and he's got good power behind his shots. It just seems like the reach of Ray has given him fits throughout this fight, and as the fight's gone on, Ray's been able to hit outside of his optimal range.
And then he's turning away.
He's turning away as he gets closer and closer to turn away, and that's set up a lot of these bigger shots. Oh boy, another big, strong kick to the legs. Oh, and another one. Ray Estrada smells blood in the water, and he's pouring it on with these leg kicks now.
He can throw 2 more and then a head kick.
It's not like the only danger is down below, though, either. Ray has landed some huge shots to the head.
Excellent boxing combinations from him as well.
He's switching targets very effectively. It's all systems go now for Ray Estrada here on the wall.
McCoy, disciplined in his defense and still tough, still fighting back.
As tough as they come. All these guys who get here and make it to this point of the fight, they're all tough as nails. And it becomes more about skill.
This was all skill. Both guys are good. Both guys
had a very technical fight.
Yeah, that was a beautiful display of technique, precision, strategy, tactics. Well done to both these gentlemen.
It is Ray Estrada who found more success in that last round. Likely will be handed the judge's decision. I thought Ben McCoy had a great first round, though. I think, for 2 debuts, what an awesome fight.
Again, it's been true almost every fight. You put Ben McCoy against any other guy in the weight class with the same record. I think he's winning that fight. Like, these guys are finding it's the best guy and the second best guy in each of these fights. Ben McCoy shaking his head, a little bit disappointed with himself, most likely.
Yeah, as the fight went on, he just slowed down a little bit, right?
Well, there was a a strong, fast human being punching and kicking him.
And there was a big emphasis for Ray on the body work and
Yeah.
on the low kicks, which will slow you down, of course.
Yeah, he earned this. It wasn't like he gave up. It wasn't like he even really got tired. He was literally beaten in his legs and body, which slowed him down. The will was there, but you know, you have to be willing and able.
Another one of our
Estrada
judges
was able to take so much energy from him with the body and legs.
Tonight. And your winner fights out of the red corner, Ray Estrada.
He invested in shots to the body, invested in kicks to the legs, and they paid off.
And looked like a true pro in his debut. It
Absolutely.
looked like an absolute animal in his debut, and speaks to the preparation
Fight
and the
fans,
level
we're
of
going to
training.
take a 10-minute intermission. We're going to take a brief, short intermission. Go ahead. We have concessions. We have food. We have drinks. We'd like to thank Modello for sponsoring our fights tonight. Thank you, Modello.